Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent speak out home practice routine. Today's topic is in honor of my favorite beekeeper, my husband. His birthday is tomorrow, and here is a photo of my favorite beekeeper. He actually worked for 30 years as an engineer, and on the day that our second child graduated from college, he quit his job and became a beekeeper and Parkinson Voice Project volunteer. So the topic today is bees. Everybody say bees with intent. Ready? Bees. Again. Bees. And we need to practice smiling, so I have a different photo to show you for that. And this is a photo of a speak out provider with her patient. His name is Dean, and they sent him this wonderful photo of them smiling with intent. So this is a certified speak out provider with her patient, and they are from Florida. So thank you for sending that in. Let's all smile with intent. Very good. Take your sip of water. We also have Alan from Rio Vista, his beautiful painting that has the Parkinson's tulip in it. The Parkinson's tulip is a red tulip with white tips, and he even included a bee. I think my husband is his favorite beekeeper too, maybe. We're going to learn about bee swarming today, but let's first do our warm-up. Here we go. Lift every syllable, project it up and over your computer. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Really exaggerate. May, me, my, mo. Connect the syllables. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Think about lifting them. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. And one more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Take your sip of water. Hopefully you have already signed into the chat. If you're practicing from our website, look for the box that says type in your nickname and just type in your first name and where you're from. I love to see where everybody is from. So go ahead and sign in even if you're not going to chat throughout the session. And I wonder if we have any other beekeepers practicing with us. Feel free to post other pictures about bees or beehives later on this week. Practice now. Don't go find it now. Moving on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project that ah up and over your computer. Here we go. Ah. Make sure the mouth is open wide. Here we go. Project that up and over your computer. Make it fly over your computer. Good. We're exercising the muscles we use for speaking and swallowing. Let's do a shorter ah. Ah. Good. One more. Ah. We're done with the ahs. Take a sip of water as you grab your cup or your glass. Make sure to swallow with intent. That means to be deliberate and purposeful. And I want you to do that with everything you're doing throughout the day. And whenever you catch yourself not using intent, not really thinking about what you're doing, okay, stop and then use intent. And that's in everything that you do throughout the day. Let's move on to the third speak out exercise, the glides. Project out a steady ah, and then slowly glide up. Here we go. Ah. Ah. I want you to be very deliberate as you do this. Really think about it. Here we go. Good. Let's do this next one a little bit faster. It won't be as challenging because you won't have to hold your breath as long. Not hold your breath, but you know what I mean. Ready? Ah. Ah. Good. Still start with a steady ah. Ready? Ah. Ah. We're speaking out. The sound is in front of you, over your computer, even though you're going up and down. Let's do one more with intent. Ah. Ah. Good. Take a sip of water with intent. All right, next exercise, the counting. This re-coordinates the breathing pattern, so it is important that you stop at the end of each row. Stop completely. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Let's do it backward. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is hard work. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much intent are you using? I feel like I'm using a 12, having to work really hard. You can say it with intent, say the number with intent, or you can chat it, type it with intent. Let's do the counting one more time. Start with number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. Take a sip of water. We'll move on to the reading. Our topic is bees, and we'll be talking about bee swarming. We'll read the first sentence. If you're new to these sessions, I want you to notice the highlighted words, and those words you will emphasize a little bit more. It doesn't mean that they're louder, not louder, just emphasized a little bit more. That forces you to think about what you're saying and how you're saying it, and to use more intent. Here we go. April is the start of bee swarming season. Again, April is the start of bee swarming season. Next, bee swarming is when a honeybee colony splits to establish a new home. Did you know that? My husband says it's for survival purposes. The hive is getting too full, and so the colony makes a new queen, and the old queen goes with part of her group with her worker bees, and they find a new home to split the colony. Let's read this sentence again, exaggerate the highlighted words. Ready? Bee swarming is when a honey bee colony splits to establish a new home. Ready? The old queen and a portion of her worker bees leave their current hive to search for more space. Are you with me? If you ever get behind, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. Let's read it again. The old queen and a portion of her worker bees leave their current hive to search for more space. And here's a quote from Muhammad Ali. Let's say it together with intent. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Again, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Take a sip of water. I will just tell you that my husband removes bees from homes when they get into homes. And once bees, they are in one home, they kind of like that house, you know, and even though you plug all the holes so they can't get in, they like that area. So my husband will post a swarm trap, a box next to the house, so that when bees start looking for a new home, they don't go into the house and cause a lot of trouble. They go into the swarm trap. Well, yesterday my husband was checking on one of his swarm traps. He has them all over the place, all different areas. And when he opened it up, there were no bees in there, but look what he found. Let me show you a picture. Look at this picture. Oh, I'm gonna go full screen so you can see it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Well, look at this. 2 baby birds. There was a nest on the bottom of the swarm trap. No bees, fortunately. Right here at the bottom, the yellow, this is the mouth. The mouth of a little baby bird right there. And over here's another one, and 3 eggs that are about to hatch. I suppose the mama was maybe searching for food. So, isn't that neat? It's pretty cool. All right. Conversation exercise. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of bee swarms. These were not in the swarm traps, but just bee swarms that my husband has removed. Wow, look at that one. How many bees do you think are in that swarm? And say the number with your best voice. My husband says that there are 20 to 30,000 bees in there. Now, I want to know who counted all those bees. Now, look at this one. It's even bigger. How many bees? Just take a guess. How many bees do you think? This was on somebody's house. So one of our Speak Out graduates called my husband and said, I've got bees on the back porch. How many bees? Say the number in your best voice. $60,000 bees. Everyone say 60,000 with intent. Ready? 60,000. Say it again. 60,000. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words next. Not that one. This one. All right, say every syllable with intent. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Here we go. Gu, la, gun, ga, ga. Again. Gu, la, gun, ga, ga. And the next one. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Speak out. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Really exaggerate when you do these. Gungla. Again. Gungla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Very good. We're not done yet. Go ahead and get some water. We're going to do the bonus reading. Here's the bell. I think my husband has he probably got 7 or 8 calls for bee swarms this past week. It's been very busy for him. All right, let's read this paragraph with intent. This would be a great one. You can download today's reading material, take what you learned, practice, practice, practice. This is a great paragraph to read several times, each time trying to make it even better. Let's read it together. Bees play a vital role in the ecosystem by gathering nectar and pollen from flowers and pollinating them in the process. Let's start over. Okay, you saw the words the first time. Now let's use even more intent, and you notice I'm not yelling or necessarily going louder on the highlighted words. I'm just emphasizing them a bit more. Let's read it together. Ready? Bees play a vital role in the ecosystem by gathering nectar and pollen from flowers and pollinating them in the process. Bees collect nectar for energy and pollen for protein and other nutrients. The pollen is also used as food for their larvae. As bees move from flower to flower in search of food, they transfer pollen, which is essential for plant reproduction. Let's read the last sentence again with more intent. Speak out more. Ready? As bees move from flower to flower in search of food, they transfer pollen, which is essential for plant reproduction. All right. Very good. Well, I hope you got a good Speak Out workout, and I hope you learned something new about bees. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you see any bees around your house or in your tree, any swarms, call your favorite beekeeper. All right. Bye-bye. Happy birthday, Molson.